This is All India Radio. The news read by Kiran Jha. Last rites of veteran Congress leader and former Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit are being performed at the Nigam Bodh Ghat in Delhi. She will be accorded as a state funeral. Sheila Dikshit passed away yesterday at a private hospital in the national capital after suffering cardiac arrest. Prominent leaders paid their respects to Sheila Dikshit. Veteran BJP leaders L.K. Advani, Sushma Swaraj and former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Umar Abdullah today visited her residence in the city. Yesterday, several leaders including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and UPA chairperson Mrs. Sonia Gandhi paid their last respects. Her body was kept at Congress headquarters where a large number of people including party leaders paid their homage. Over 7 crore 32 lakh farmers' families across the country have received the first and second installments of 2,000 rupees each under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, amounting to 14,646 crore rupees. Official sources said Uttar Pradesh, with over 2 crore 20 lakh farmer families, topped the list, followed by Andhra Pradesh with 72 lakh and Maharashtra 50 lakh farmers. PM Kisan envisages to cover approximately 14 crore 50 lakh beneficiaries across the country subject to exclusion criteria. The countdown for India's second lunar mission Chandrayaan-2 is set to begin this evening. The launch of the landmark mission is scheduled to be at 2:43 p.m. tomorrow. It will zoom into space on board the rocket GSLV Mark III from the launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The booster GSLV Mark III, having a lift of mass of 640 tons, with initially carrying Chandrayaan-2 to an elliptical orbit around the Earth. The revised timeline released by the ISRO says Chandrayaan-2 will encircle the Earth for 23 days. Gradually, it will be made to leave the Earth's sphere of influence by staging a series of maneuvers. On the 13th day of the launch, it will reach on an orbit around the Moon. For 13 days, the Chandrayaan-2 will be on a lunar-bound phase. The Chandrayaan-2 lander is scheduled to detach from its orbiter on the 43rd day and descend in slow motion. On the 48th day, it is expected to touch down on the south pole of the Moon that falls on September 7. It will be followed by the rover emerging from the lander to venture out for the study of the lunar terrain. The mission life of the orbiter at a 100-kilometer radius from the Moon would be a year. The lander and the rover will carry out experiments for a lunar day, which is equivalent to 14 days on the Earth. Lok Janshakti Party MP Ramchandar Paswan passed away in New Delhi this afternoon. He breathed his last at RML Hospital. This was stated in a tweet by his nephew Chirag Paswan, who is also an MP. Ramchandar Paswan is the brother of Union Minister Ramvilas Paswan and represents Samastipur Lok Sabha constituency in Bihar. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath today met family members of victims of Sonbhadra shooting incident and assured them all possible help from government. He also met family members of the victims and listened to their demands. Our correspondent reports that the Chief Minister reached Uma village this afternoon along with DGP and Chief Secretary of the state to meet family members of the victims. Villagers put forward their demands directly to Chief Minister at a meeting. The Chief Minister will also go to District Hospital Sonbhadra, where he will meet injured persons. He is scheduled to address a press conference in Sonbhadra later today. 10 people were killed and several sustained injuries on Wednesday in the shooting incident at Uma village. 29 persons have been arrested in this connection, including the prime suspect. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today expressed condolence over the death of the former Delhi BJP President Mangeram Garg. BJP Working President JP Nadda and other party leaders also condoled the passing away of Mr. Garg. Mr. Mangeram Garg was ailing and breathed his last this morning at a private hospital in the city. And that's the end of the news bulletin.